It's about 96 degrees, sunny, and I'm not sure where I'm going. Stay tuned for this episode of the Arizona Timeless Tours. There it is. There's the ruin I've been waiting for, or there's the ruin I've been trying to find. Still got a little ways to go around this path, maybe a little over a quarter of a mile. All right, let's see if we can speed this up a little bit. Let's see if I can, whoo, it's warm though. If I can get a light jog going here. Yeah, it's only 100 degrees. I got two huge aircrafts on either side of me landing at Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, which is 2.5 miles that way. I got Interstate 202 running right behind me. I got Tempe Town Lake right behind that, Arizona State University, and then right down here, that almost runs right alongside of the 202 is an ancient Hohokam Canal, but that's not even why I'm here. Because 25 feet behind this camera is another ancient Hohokam ruin that I just heard about, and it's dated from 1200 AD to about 1400 AD. Just this morning, I was on the computer looking up a couple of ancient canal sites that I wanted to go visit in the Phoenix area, and this site popped on to my computer, and I must have driven right over here. I must have driven on the 202 right here a couple of 100 times since I've lived here, and most of the time it's to go pick up people coming in to Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. It's again just 2.5 miles up the road from here, and then you have Tempe Town Lakes behind me, a popular destination, and I drove across it I don't know how many times, and I did not even realize that there was an ancient Hohokam Canal, which we are going to visit very briefly after I'm finished here, right down there. I don't know if you can see the plane right here coming in over the top of me. This place is right on top of the airport. This site was a small residence which was occupied during the Classic period, AD 1200 to AD 1450. It was a home to approximately 15 to 20 people belonging to an extended family. The single room on the east side of the site appears to have been used for cooking. The remaining 6 rooms were built as residences. This would be an unbelievable place to fly the drone and get an overview view of these smaller ruins here. But again, 2.5 miles from Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, that would be a no-fly zone. This is a pretty awesome site. Again, in an unbelievable area that people walk by every day in this park and drive by every day, probably on their way to work or out of town. Or if you're flying into Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, I guess depending on which direction you're coming in, you're looking out. These people right here are looking out the left of their windows, and they got a beautiful overhead view of this classical period Hohokam ruins. apologize for the shakiness of this video. I didn't bring my Osmo Plus with me. I looked where I had to park and then where I had to walk to get here because I wasn't sure. I actually GPSed this location when I got out of the car because I couldn't find it. And the first place I parked it led me was on the other side of the road, so I had to drive to this side of the road. Then I parked in a little bit of a shady area where I can keep my eye on the Jeep actually from up here. So I left the Osmo. I didn't want to hike it all up here when it's... Woo! Look, I normally film myself walking down the hill, coming to the canal, turning the camera around, showing the canal, you know, in front of me. But I'm gonna say it's just too hot out today. So forgive me of not showing you all these different camera angles. I sincerely apologize. We've hit now officially 100 degrees out and it's not noon yet. All right, let's press on. Who am I kidding? You come on this journey with the Arizona Timeless Tourist to experience the way I experience it. So let's roll the tape of going up and down. Let's do this. This canal is to the freeway. Between 500 AD to 1450 AD, prehistoric Hohokam Indians created an extensive desert valley canal system. Signs of their culture remain through the ruins of their dwellings, unearthed pottery shards and artifacts, and carved petroglyphs in nearby rocks. Their canal systems became the foundation of the canals seen throughout the valley today. This is one of the oldest. I'll tell you what. You couldn't pay me enough money to jump in there right now, that's for sure. If you haven't subscribed to the Arizona Timeless Tourist yet, I would ask that you would hit that subscribe button. It costs you absolutely nothing. It's absolutely free. Come on the journey of the great state of Arizona with me.